Organizers are hoping thousands of Quebecers will turn out tomorrow to protest the Parti Quebecois' proposed Charter of Values. The charter would ban public employees from wearing religious clothing and symbols at work. Today, 2 federal ministers launched their own form of protest. The Montreal Board of Trade warned it could harm the city's reputation, and people right across the country said the charter would create a national chill. The CBC's Chris Brown begins our coverage tonight. Chris.
Well, Wendy, if anything, outside Quebec, anger to its proposed charter may be intensifying as more Canadians add their voices to the discussion. I spent most of the day next door in Surrey. Surrey has to be one of Canada's most multicultural cities with lots of temples and turbans, which under the Quebec Charter you wouldn't be allowed to wear to your government job.
I mean, that's personal attack on everybody's freedoms, you know.
None here, of course, stand to lose a job or otherwise have to make a difficult choice, but the issue resonates intensely, says this temple leader.
People are offended because the charter doesn't make any sense. Crucifixes are acceptable, but the turban is not. It seems to be targeting minority religions.
विवादग्रस्त चार्टर ऑफ वैल्यूज तहत
On this multicultural TV station, the Quebec Charter is the lead story, and it dominates Punjabi radio talk shows.
Wherever in the world, if someone raises their voice against the turban, it is the moral obligation and duty of the Sikhs to talk about it.
Beyond the turban discussion, though, for many immigrants, the Quebec Charter debate serves as an unpleasant reminder of political fights over identity that they thought they'd left behind when they came to Canada, says this newspaper editor.
I think this is our worst nightmare which is coming true. Identity politics has not given us anything in the entire South Asian region other than terrorism.
In Toronto, this longtime politician who's Jewish says he's overwhelmed by positive response to his motion in the legislature to never have anything like the Quebec Charter in Ontario.
Everywhere I go, people talk to me, and my colleagues, they say, great thing. It's important that we get that message out.
Opposition, though, is not unanimous. Outside one Surrey shopping centre, we met Susan Thomas, who's originally from Fiji.
To me, when you go to Gurdwara, put your things on. When you go to your mosque, cover your face. But when you're in the public in Canada, do not cover your face. Do not wear a turban. Do not wear the dagger.
2 federal cabinet ministers have made symbolic statements about their feelings on that position. Jason Kenney and James Moore have both changed their Twitter profiles, showing one in a headscarf, the other a Jewish kippah. Increasingly, you're also hearing more invitations to Quebecers who don't like the proposed charter to head west instead. Everyone from Calgary's mayor to BC's premier is issuing invites. Wendy.
Thanks so much, Chris. Chris Brown.